Hello there. Hello, lovely Chantal and Sean. Hello, both. Oh, pardon me. Hello. How are you both doing? Hopefully you're both doing good. I hope so. Oh. Good. Glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it. Oh. I'm okay-ish. Oh. Again, okay-ish is better than it was. Oh. Peppermint tea. Very tasty. Oh. But here we are once again. Oh. Dear me. Do 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 do. Yes. As the title suggests, we're going to finish off Resident Evil 8 today. And get the platinum for that, because there's literally, I've done a lot of recording in my little bit of spare time, so there's nowhere near as much to do for that now. It's literally just watching through it. And getting... Basically, all I've got to do is look at the collectibles and that's it. What else did I get? Collectibles and... So we'll get that done, and then we're going to jump into some Silent Hill 4 then. See how much of that we can get done today. I will say this much, today is not going to be a long stream. It's going to be like 2 hours. I am feeling particularly run down today. I don't know why, I just woke up today and my body was like, and today we're going to be ill. So I was like, okay, that's what we're going with. I can rock and roll with that for a bit. So here we are. Dun, dun. Yeah, that's what I was going to check. How long is this? Hour 37. Let's just make that hour 40 then. Yep. Doom, doom. Nom, 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 nom. What have you guys been up to today then? Or at least yourself, Sean. I know you're still there. What have you been up to? No, 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 no. Sort some shit out and cooking, basically. Ooh. Sounds good. Sounds good, my dude. Sounds good. Boom, boom, boom. Bow, 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 bow. Ugh. Oh. Oh, hello, mother. Yeah, you talking of cooking what you want for food tonight? I have no idea. Whatever we've got, basically. I'm happy with that. I am not fussy. I will be grateful for anything that I am given. Ugh. Ugh. I had a chicken de pizza out of a pinch of milk. Ooh, nice. Sounds lush. Tasty foods. I was thinking of pasta. Could do pasta, yeah. Pasta's good. It's quick, simple, easy, very filling. I approve. Pasta and meatballs. Could do pasta and meatballs. I don't know if we got. I don't think we got any meatballs. Oh, The Last of Us just got confirmed to have a season 2. Cool. We all know where that's going then. What a surprise. Well, to be fair, it has been massively popular, and understandably so. I just hope that with season 2 they don't just, I don't know, make it all about... I don't know. I want them to do it properly. I want them to do it well. Don't make certain parts overstay their welcome. And I'll be fine with it. Oh. We do have meatballs, actually. Ooh, pasta meatballs then. I hope they change it completely for season 2. I don't think they're going to do that. They might improve like how they've maybe addressed certain things, so how certain things happen. They might make that different, maybe. Something we can discuss in the podcast. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm up to playing Silent Hill 4 today. I'm not going to lie. That was my original plan, but I am feeling pretty rough, so... But, one thing we can do right now is get Resident Evil 8 done. So, we'll get that smashed out now. Whoop. There we are. Just gotta make sure I go to the right input. I gotta turn down this so you don't have like double going on in your ear holes. Okay, what time do you want to do it? I don't know. I don't know. Do it for like 7, I guess. Alright. So I literally just have to look through all of the concept art and all the figures, and that's it. To be fair, which, do you know what? I'm quite happy to do. Oh, that's how they made Chris. That's pretty cool. The Hound Wolf Squad. Villagers. Quest of the Four Lords. Remains. Parasite. That's quite cool. The Merchant of the Duke. Yeah. Designed for the Merchant for the Duke, he was originally going to make his entrance with a runaway carriage and his horses running wild, but this was axed during development. I can see why. It probably wouldn't have made a lot of sense to do that. More villagers. The Lycans. Do you know what? They look badass, I'm not going to lie. Considering that this is just the concept art, they look pretty friggin' cool. Ah, yes, the Demetresque daughters. I approve. From left to right, Bella, Cassandra, and Danielle, they each have a flower tattoo on their forehands. Oh, okay. Or foreheads. Forehands. Foreheads. Okay. I'll be honest, probably my favourite part of the game is the Demetresque Banshee. I won't lie. More Lycans, that's cool. These guys freaky. Freaky some bitches. Samka. Oof. Sarah, it's pretty cool. I still think it's sad to know that one of the actresses who did one of the voices for the daughters, I think it's the first one, Bella, I believe she passed away. I'm not too sure if it's Bella or Daniela's voice actress that passed away, but that's quite sad. Very talented voice actress as well. Mutated Demetresque. That's fucking awesome. That's very cool. And then we have the Demetresque herself. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, Maury. Look at that! Look at that big old fish. Oh, that's clever how they've managed to like make it all work. It's cool. The baby! Baby is a 2 to 3 minute old girl who's 5'10" tall and 7'7" long. She was created from the doll of Mia. Her umbilical cord drags behind hers. She crawls and she calls Ethan Dada. She can open her left eye with effort and will put anything in her mouth. If she finds what she's looking for, she'll instantly eat it. She dribbles a lot and there's no teeth, but her hands and feet look like a real baby's. That's fucking horrifying. Definitely the freakiest and scariest part of the game. Bar the dolls. Fucking hate dolls. That's still very cool. Heisenberg. Damn, what a cool character. I still can't believe the guy that plays him is, I believe, from Cardiff. Which is fucking awesome, by the way. Mutated Heisenberg because he's all robot. Soldats. Miranda. Yes, Miranda, the freaky bitch. That's a cool design. Fair play. Soldat Panzer. That makes sense. See, mutated, she's still pretty cool. She has so many forms. You don't realise until you, like, actually look at all of this. The picture book art. This is dope. This is very cool. I approve of all the artwork. It's very Tim Burton-esque. Which, do you know what? I appreciate that. Concept art for the prologue of Village where Mia was reading the picture book to Rose. That's so cool. The fact that the concept art is so like detailed and accurate to what we end up seeing. I mean, that's slightly different, but not by a lot. Ooh, the castle gate. Okay, that's cool. Windmill. Cabin in the woods. It's very good. Look at that. These artists, man, are so talented. Fight with the lichens. Lisa's house. So they're all there. That's when they get attacked. That's when you first meet them all. The concept for Ethan's trial. Miranda and the Lords begin to use this space for trials in the past to pass judgment on heretics. From left to right, Demetrius, Donna, Miranda, Marie, and Heisenberg. Their positions and mannerisms reflect their statures and personalities. That's very cool. Vineyard. Oof. Ah, the collection room. A room filled with treasures and works of art. This was where the labyrinth was originally going to be located. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's where we get chased by Demetresque. That's like her little wine room. Dressing room looks fairly different. That actually looks pretty similar. The masks are slightly changed, but I approve. Deathmark statues. All of aberration. That's pretty freaky. This scene ended up being the phone call between Demetresque and Miranda. Yeah, where she lost her fucking temper and starts destroying, utterly decimating her room. That's the key. Look how much concept went into just her key alone. That's crazy. And then the door. You don't realise like how much time and effort has to go into the designs and stuff behind it. Her claws. Looks like Freddy fucking Krueger. Castle rooftop. Oh, concept art for flying enemies on the rooftops of the castle. That's interesting because look, there's a guy there. They must have cut that. And what's interesting as well is you're holding a sword here. Were they going to implement melee stuff? I mean, they kind of did with the DLCs and things like that, like going around playing as like Demetresque and Heisenberg. But still. Ooh, Foggy Valley. Very cool. Doll of Mia. Looks... do you know what? Actually, it doesn't look that different. It's just the colours are slightly more vibrant here, I guess. Doll Workshop. My god, that's terrifying. The House Benevento. Okay, cool. Fishing Village. Ah, that's... Do you know what? That's actually fairly accurate to what they eventually went with anyway. Concept art for Ethan meets Moray. You can see Heisenberg's factory far in the distance. Oh, that is a cool detail. The initial thought was that this would be a European fishing village, but this proved too difficult, so we decided to go with a generic flooded village instead. I mean, yeah, trying to fit like everything in, especially with what they want to. Finally finished the strange chocolate orange hot chocolate. Fair dues. How was it? Did you finally get through it and think, oh, do you know what? Well, it wasn't that bad, or was it the fact that you say finally finished? I forced myself to have it so much that I think I like it now. Ah, fair dues. Brute forcing enjoyment. The sluice gate. Ooh. Yeah, that looks dramatically different. We had the idea of water draining from a giant sluice gate, which meant we needed to design a flooded and unflooded area to go with it. The plan during early development was that Ethan would need to cross the sluice gate to reach the factory after collecting all the crests. That would have been a cool idea. Chocolate orange for injecting it into myself. Don't do that. That's probably very unhealthy. But, I mean, if you gotta get it down here. Cave with painting. Oh. Contact the scene where Ethan meets the hag. This is also where he gets the wicked key. So, this ended up getting pulled forward in the game then. I feel like, I like the feeling of scalding hot chalk in my veins. Dear God. Yeah, this is slightly different, yeah. I mean, the statues look the same, but obviously you don't meet the hag there. Statues of the four kings with chalice in the centre. These founders of the village once protected the chalice. Okay. The giant's chalice placed on the dais. The design for the wicked key is closely connected to the village crest. That makes sense. That's cool. Gate to the ruins. Crossroads. Crossroad with a circular dais in the middle as soon as game opening. Yeah. I mean, that looks fairly similar. Obviously, it's slightly different, but not by a lot, which is still a feat of achievement. BSAA, the mill. This was once a sawmill that the villagers used, but now it's overrun with lichens who have turned it into their lair. That actually looks very similar, which is still very cool. Stronghold 1. Concept art for the lichens lair. Lichens have different intelligence and power compared to zombies, Gandors, and Magini? I want to create a setting that reflected this. Fair dues. Wanted to fight in a tall, open space. That would have been very cool. They kind of had this, I guess, after when you're first working your way up toward the factory. I guess they kind of had this area, but they dramatically scaled it down, clearly. Concept art for the bridge to Heisenberg's factory. It was initially going to be just the side of the path leading to the altar's ruin. Oh. But they decided to make it its own unique space, which I think they made a good choice there. Sturm closing Ethan down, chasing Ethan down a narrow corridor, destroying everything in his way. That was very, very cool. I like that. Concept art for Heisenberg kicking Ethan down into the hole and the giant cavern under the factory. Looks pretty similar. I'll give him that. Casting machine. Foundry. That's cool. They had the concept art for that. Yep, they had the red little dots that you can shoot. Although you don't have to shoot them. Fight inside the giant gate. Yeah, you have that. These were early designs for the soldier jets. We originally imagined a space where they could freely fly about. Ah, that makes sense. I think they made a good call not doing that, though. Would have made them a lot more annoying to deal with. Start the battle with Heisenberg. Concept art for the flow of events leading up to the battle with Heisenberg. We pictured Ethan falling into the pit around dusk and returning from it to a dark, stormy night sky. The general layout of events didn't change much from early development. No, not a lot. I mean, one thing that's definitely different is this. You never actually, like, see him break in or whatever, but you do see him. You eventually take him on in the tank then. Yeah, here we go. Concept art for the boss fight with Heisenberg. Even early on in development, this battle was going to commence with a self-propelled artillery. The only difference is that in the final version, Heisenberg is not defeated using falling transmission towers. I approve. Oh, that looks awesome. We figured that Heisenberg's yard would be full of scrap and vehicles which he uses during the fight. Very, very cool. Chris's section, a piece of concept art, Chris Redfield. It was intended to depict a three-way battle between Chris, the BSAA, and the Lycans. Pretty cool. Mold slowly comes in the village under a blood red moon as the ceremony reaches its climax. As Miranda starts the ceremony, plant-looking tendrils of mold begin to overrun the Lycans and the village is thrown into chaos. It's pretty cool. The Mega Mouse Seat. Chris finds this giant
megamycete in some ruins. It's a giant clump of parasites which have grouped together into a disturbing shape. It is revealed that everything started here, with this being the centre of the mold network. It has been spreading its roots for hundreds of years before Miranda found it and used its power to make herself a powerful leader. When Chris escapes the ruins, he finds Miranda's laboratory, where the real Mia is also being held. That is pretty much spot on, like exactly how it is in the game. That's pretty cool. This is slightly different. The concept behind this piece was Ethan's last stand. Here, Miranda transformed into the Hag, would use Rose in the ceremony. The mole tendrils have grown over the full king statues and almost look like wings. I mean, actually, to be fair, pretty accurate. The only difference is normally there's like a mold thing there that you have to walk through. Concept art for Ethan's fight with Miranda on a mold-covered ceremony site. We wanted to think about how the enemies in Village would look from a first-person perspective. Key visualizations like these were essential for picturing the gameplay. That's very cool. And do you know what? It clearly paid off because the game looks fucking incredible. Ethan fights Miranda in a spider form. That's slightly different. Fights Miranda in a flying form. And then escape. Comes out for Ethan's final, where he and Chris escape the village. Yeah, because Chris is carrying him through the village. That much is true. Oh god, that looks so cool. However, Miranda, now absorbed into the giant parasite, goes berserk to stop Rose from escaping. She looks like the village symbol with the parasite and feathers. That is true. That's a nice little detail. I like that. And then we got the epilogue. Rose has grown up, reading the picture book her parents used to read her when she was young. She has a bouquet of flowers for Ethan's grave. Chris gave her Ethan's jacket along with her father's ring. It's a treasured memento of a man she never knew. Yeah, this all looks pretty much identical. And then we got the weapons. That's cool. Hey, art collector. There we are. Right. Now we just gotta look through all of the figures. There's Ethan. Do you know what's frustrating, right? I tried to go back into the game because I've done 2 more run-throughs of the game now, so I could get the final kind of few trophies that I needed to get through the campaign. And you can no longer, it's absolutely true, you can no longer move the camera around in photo mode to get to Ethan at the end to see his face. It sucks. I don't know why they removed that. It was such a stupid move. Ah, Mia. The baby. Oh, the baby. Chris Redfield. Oof. Look at that hunk of a man. The Duke. I love this man. He is incredibly cool. Oh, God damn it. The Hag. Lycan. Very cool. Very cool. Lycan Large. Even cooler. These things are fucking freaky. Look at that. God damn, it looks cool though. Big Urias. Urias? I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Demetrescu. That is just not normal human proportions, really, is it? Bella. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like the fact that when I'm moving her around, like a cape goes around. That's very cool. I appreciate that. I'm saying cool a lot. Cassandra. Oh, Daniela. Eek. You ugly bastards. It's a big sword you've got there, sir. Yeah, these are the flying ones. The tongue moves. Mutated Demetrescu. I've never actually taken the time to look at these things. It's actually kind of cool. It's interesting how she's basically like the internal part of it. That's just like the external. Donna Baventio and Angie. Fucking freaky Angie. Ugh, this fucking baby. It's gross. Ugh. But, I mean, they did a good job with it. Where are you? That's B. It's when she starts changing. And then that's when she's mutated. Look at that thing. And then we have Karl Heisenberg. Very cool. Hauler. Soldier. Nice. Ooh, another soldier. Very cool. Soldier Dat. Those are probably my favourite ones. Panzers are just annoying because they're just covered in armour. He's very cool. Again, big old blade boy. And then you got mutated Heisenberg, which is enormous. Very cool though. Oh, I'd never realised that before. Look, stuff moving inside, internal organs. Chris B. Look, he is still buff as fuck. Despite the fact that he doesn't need to be that buff anymore. He's still huge. Lobo. Not really bothered by all these. Mega Mycetes. Oof. I think it's gross. But very cool. That's the boss you have to fight as Chris then, yeah. He's a tough sumbitch. Miranda. Mutated Miranda. Mutated Miranda flying form. Which is very cool. Oh, you don't really see much of the spider form though, despite like it being like one of her main forms. You don't see a lot of it. And Berserk Miranda. Oh, grown up Rosemary. Lemmy. Trusted Lemmy. Fully customized. M1911. Oh, all the guns. That one looks incredibly odd. Looks like something out of a 1950s gangster film. God, the detail on these guns though is absolutely crazy. So impressive. That gun looks completely different. The F2 rifle. Very cool. I approve. Look at it. It's beautiful. Oh, you can see the sight. That's nice. Nice little touch. Oh, the Wolfsbane. Oh, what a lovely gun. And then you got the Stake, which is just unbelievably ridiculous when it's fully upgraded. Yeah, grenade launcher. WCX. Got that knife. USMAI. This is Chris's sidearm, I believe. The automated pistol. Dragoon. Hand cannon PZ. Rocket pistol, which I've still not used yet. Thor's hammer, the AW Model 2. Oh, that's cool. MA51 GQ Custom. G7. Oh, GL7, sorry. Nice. SA-10 Sniper. Doll Collector. And wait for it. Hey, Ethan Winters. The Platinum. Hey, we did it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Platinum. Oh. So happy with that. So happy with myself. Might be tooting my own horn a bit, but my horn a bit, but I'm very, very proud of the fact that I got the Platinum for that. And for the longest time, I didn't think I was going to get the Platinum for that, so I'll take it. Very proud. Can you work? So what my original plan was now, not that, was to jump on Silent Hill 4. But I'll be honest with you all, I feel like garbage. I do not feel good at all. I feel very ill. I feel very rough. I don't know why today my body has decided to make me feel so ill. But I don't think it would be a smart idea for me to push my luck today. So I think what we're going to do is just go for an hour and then we'll call it. Because I'd rather have fun on stream rather than force myself to stream for a long time and then be ill. At least I popped on today. We got the Platinum sorted for Resident Evil Village, which Also, my 50th platinum, so nice little milestone to have there. Nose, please. There it is. 50th platinum. So proud of that. I probably will get the 100% for it as well. But I've just got to play through the actual expansion, which I have not done yet. Oh. What a damn fine platinum. Pardon me. Oh. Wait for it. Alright. Okay. Oh, but I'm glad we got the platinum done for that now. Now I can work on that video in the background. Although I've still got to do platinum 49's, 48 and 49's video because they're both the same game. Ooh, keep an eye out for that, you never know. But yeah, because I am feeling incredibly more rough than what I normally do, I think I'm going to wrap this up here, guys. Sorry that today's stream has been a little disappointing. Technically, you know, it's only been 40 minutes because obviously I have the 10-minute in the beginning. But when I'm feeling under the weather, there's no point in me forcing myself through it. Alrighty, have a good night. Indeed, I shall have a very relaxing night now. Chill out. Maybe, I don't know, watch something. I'll find something to do. But yeah, it's been a pleasure to stream for you guys again. Glad that we got the platinum done. There will be streams next week. Again, keep an eye on the Discord. That tends to be where I put all of my updates for streams and stuff. So if you're not part of it, there it is. And of course, as silly as it may seem, I am streaming for charity at the moment. We're going to be streaming for charity next month as well, just to get a bit more timing on it. And we'll see if we can hit that 200 goal. If we can't, that's perfectly fine. But I extended it for another month because this month I have been incredibly busy. And unfortunately, it has not given me as much time to stream. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you to everyone for watching today. Thank you to Sean for being a part of the stream. Mum, thank you for popping in. And Chantel, thank you for being a part of the stream earlier. Again, guys, sorry it was such a short one, but I'm not feeling up to streaming for long. So it's sad, but it is what it is. I can maybe get something done in the background, you know, who knows. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure. And I will catch you next week for the next stream. Take care and goodbye for now.